First warning meteorologist Eric Burris. This is the afternoon coffee talk. We get together, check in, see what's doing on the world of weather, make sure you're having a great day, and of course, update the forecast looking ahead. There's a lot to talk about. Of course, we're tracking the radar, so you can see in the bottom corner, there's some rain out there, and we'll be certainly watching that zero in on the locations. But before we get in too deep, here's a look at temperatures, and of course, we are tracking those temperatures kind of in your neighborhood little by little. 83 in Orlando, Leesburg sitting at about 81 degrees. We're at 82 degrees in Ocala, but perhaps the bigger story right now continues to be our live first warning Doppler radar, and you can see those showers, even thunder showers firing up. So what about things neighborhood by neighborhood? Well, first off, you could see the vast majority of activity has been out along the west coast sea breeze. So let's zero in on what's doing out in Marion County. Let's just start there because we have been watching these little bubble ups of moisture around. You can see out near Dunellen some decent showers and storms. Nothing strong, nothing severe. Out over the Ocala National Forest, we've been watching rains. But interestingly enough, right over I-75, and I'm not complaining here, but right over I-75, we've actually been a little quieter. Now, some of this activity is going to be marching over toward Volusia County. Let's take a look at the radar there. You can see some popcorn showers and even some storms kind of firing up that direction. Flagler County, not going to forget about you, a little shower here or there. Into the metro area, a little bit of rain falling around your region now, kind of out toward Brevard County. Let's take a look at Brevard County and see what's doing out that direction. Fairly quiet for now, but we can start to see the beginnings of that East Coast sea breeze developing. So there's plenty of moisture around Central Florida. What is the overall pattern you can see on that satellite and radar? It's no longer kind of a closed low, it's just an open trough, but it's a storm system that's in the area, and that storm system has been bringing moisture. It's going to continue to bring moisture over the course of this afternoon. So as we look to our forecast for the next few hours' time, know that scattered showers and thunder showers do play into that. 82 degrees our 7 o'clock temperature. Of course, that depends neighborhood by neighborhood, right? Stray showers lingering 9 o'clock, and then little by little we'll be clearing through the overnight. So where do we go temperature-wise, right? Let's talk about it. Saturday morning, the humidity definitely creeping up little by little. 66 degrees our temperature when you wake up in the morning in Orlando. 64 degrees for us in Ocala. It's about 64 degrees in the Villages, 66 in Daytona Beach. Now, we are adding heat. We are adding humidity. Here's a look at tomorrow's high temperatures. Average high this time of year sits at about 88 degrees. We're going to do 91 degrees, though, in the afternoon. So we're definitely taking those steps in that more summertime-like direction. There is a launch scheduled for tomorrow. Do want to make sure you know about it. Starlink 428. We are going to be watching the chance of rain, though you'll see on the 7-day forecast, it's not an overwhelming chance of rain. So that's good news there. 80% chance of good weather for that launch. Okay, out to the tropics we go. Of course, we're watching that area of moisture off of our east coast. That's kind of the big thing that we're monitoring. But if we were to switch over to the model data, you'll notice yellows, oranges, and blues, right? The blues are areas of low pressure, okay? And I want to zero in on the latest. This is the latest GFS model, okay? There's the 14th, the 15th, kind of watching lowerish pressure over Florida, high pressure in the Caribbean. But watch what happens the 18th, 19th, and 20th. We start to watch Central America for what's known as a CAG low. Central American Gyre is what it's called. The National Hurricane Center actually tweeted about it this morning, and it's like, oh, I wonder if you're tweeting about this because this is going to be, sorry, texting Jeannie. I wonder if you're tweeting about this because you know that this is a thing, right? So watch from Central America on the GFS there. That's the 21st. That's Saturday the 21st. The GFS trying to continue to show something. Now, if you watched us on Coffee Talk this morning, you know that that model has continued to show something there, all right? So this is the GFS. Let me bring this full screen for you, so you can see it just as clear as is possible. Ba, 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 ba. I did, by the way, I did do some case studying, and this is running a little late for the Florista, but it may very well be the Florista just running, 5 or so days late. So, for what it's worth, something to keep in mind. It's not over until it's over, as they say. All right, so that's Sunday evening. Ba, 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 ba. It really blows up the low, and then it brings it over toward Florida late Tuesday and Wednesday. That's the 24th. So is that the Florista? We'll have to wait and see. Computer models are guidance, not gospel. The computer models are guidance, not gospel. If we look at the European model, it doesn't have it. It doesn't have it. If we look at the European ensembles, they're trying perhaps to show, but they're absolutely not. They're absolutely not as bullish as the GFS. But you can see some little pockets, some little lows trying to pop up, that sort of thing. But they're absolutely not as bullish. So we'll have to wait and see. The GFS, though, does continue to show something out that direction. It's a good reminder. It's a good reminder. It's a good reminder. Hurricane season is, after all, right around the corner. Okay? It is a good reminder that hurricane season is around the corner. So, it's something to keep in mind. 19 days away from hurricane season, and every year since 2015, we have had a named system prior to the start of hurricane season. I'm not saying that that's going to develop. I am saying that it's just something that we'll want to watch. Okay, typical tropical development zones during the month of June. They come out of that zone, they move into that zone. This is all kind of perfect for this time of year. So we'll have to watch. In the meantime, we are looking at near record or record heat for next week. Look at some of these numbers. 95 the forecast on Tuesday, record is 97. 96 the forecast on Wednesday, record is 97. 96 the forecast on Thursday. Gross. Okay? I'm only saying this because I want you to be prepared, people. That's all. All right? Be prepared. Even if it's not the kind of weather that we like at all. All right, so 7-day forecast. What are we looking at here, right? Let's talk about it. Today, high temperatures in the upper range of the 80s for tomorrow. 91, 93 on Sunday. And then Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, you can see that heat is building. Gross. By the way, you can see in the bottom left corner, we continue to watch the radar as there are showers and thunder showers bubbling up across central Florida. And we're going to continue to track those for you ahead on WESH 2 News starting at 4 o'clock in about 21 and a half minutes or so. Meteorologist Cam Tran is going to be tracking those radar returns. Where are the storms? Where are they moving? We're going to look ahead to your weekend forecast. And, of course, what about the tropics, right? There's a lot to talk about in the world of weather as we are entering into summer. And that's where I cast the line and let Chief Meteorologist Tony Manolfi and Meteorologist Cam Tran take over. I've got brand new suits. I'm ready for this weekend. I'm excited. Although these are the smallest suits that I can buy off the rack. So after this, it's either custom or, anyway. All right. I hope you have a wonderful Friday evening. I will see you tomorrow morning starting at 5 a.m. for WESH 2 News Sunrise. And, of course, Coffee Talk right here on all of our social media platforms at 8 a.m. Be the sunshine in someone else's day. Have a great Friday evening. Enjoy this nice weather. Might have to take the kids to the pool later. Bye, you guys.